Okay, so the other day I did a video for you of the A.D.A. Foundation's warehouse, or the castle, which is about 10 minutes drive from here, 15 minutes drive from here, towards a small town called F.A.D.A. Now today we are at the A.D.A. Foundation's headquarters, or hospital, or sanctuary, or whatever else you want to call it. I think realistically we should call it a hospital, because essentially that's what it is. This is in a town called Przemysl, which is near the border at Medjika, which you've heard me speak about before. And this is the hospital itself. Now inside there's about 7 or 8 vets that work full time. It is a standard vet, so if you lived in the local area, as indeed my friends who live here that I'm staying with, they bring their animals to here all the time as well, so it's nothing different than you see in the UK vets. Obviously this one's on a slightly larger scale, but believe you me, when the animals come in from Ukraine, this place comes alive. These vets are amazing people. They've worked absolutely flat out now for weeks. So I've been here 10 days and I can tell you now they have worked absolutely flat out. It's amazing stuff that they've been doing here, really is. You can imagine when the vans come in, there could be 60 cats in there, 10 dogs, 15 dogs, 50 dogs, anything. And what they have to do is they have to put them through some form of triage, which is usually done over there, to assess which ones need the most care and attention. That's a dog walker. They employ about 5 different people to walk the dogs all day, which is lovely. So they'll do triage with them, and then the healthy ones, the ones that are fine, will go to some shelter somewhere in Poland, and obviously the ones that are poorly and they need attention or surgery will stay here. Incredible work they do here, fantastic work. So this is the A.D.A. Foundation in Przemysl. Now this here is the ambulance. This is what we need to buy, or yet another one of these. It's not really just about this situation we've got going on now in Ukraine. You can imagine that these vans are going to be working now for years, because this problem they got with the animals is going to go on way after the war's finished, and let's hope it does finish sooner rather than later, really. But this is what we need to get for them. Now the thing about these vans are that they need relatively new ones. They can't be British vans, they can't be anything but Polish vans. They need a Polish license plate, they need to be obviously left-hand drive, but they need to be relatively new, and the reason for that is quite simple. They can't afford to break down. You can imagine if that broke down in Ukraine with about 30 dogs in the back of it, that's it. It gets left where it's at, and the dogs will have to be released where they are and fend for themselves, which is something, as I'm sure you'll agree, you don't ever want to see. So they need something relatively new. This one was bought, I think, a few weeks ago. They have just bought themselves another one, and we, between us all, want to get them yet another one to make sure they've got enough vehicles to do this job. And this job is a very, very important job. So that's what your money is going towards, getting them another ambulance. And this is the A.D.A. Foundation in Przemysl, Poland. Please, please, please help me to help them, get them what they need.